Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For fast and cheap coins, check out instantmudcoins.com and use code ZIRK for 20% off. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be going over the next confirmed golden tickets in Madden 21. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Skits for being a part of the Nota Gang. If you guys want a chance to be shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn the notification bell on, and comment down below Nota Gang. Also, really quickly, I just want to say this. My internet was actually down earlier today going over the Team Masters video, so it was a little bit late, and I just want to say thank you guys very much because even though my video was like uploaded an hour and a half later than I usually do, you guys showed crazy support in it, and I want to say thank you. Also, tonight, guys, they are going to be revealing the other Team Masters, so if you're not already subbed to the channel with the notification bell turned on, make sure you guys go ahead and do, because if you're revealing the rest of the Team Masters, I will cover those tonight. Now, as for this golden ticket, guys, this is actually one that I was able to help with. CC and I actually both helped with this one. I believe that CC contacted him first, and they were talking about this GT and what player he actually wanted to do, and then they ended up reaching out to me a couple of days later. I contacted CC. We kind of had the same idea for what upgrades should be made on him, and also the archetypes. And I have to say, I think a lot of people are maybe not going to like it just because the player is not a big name player. It's not a meta player necessarily. I do think it's going to be a good card, but the reason why this person chose this player is because this is actually a family member. I think this is a really good pick, and I think if you guys had a family member in the NFL, and if I did as well, I would definitely choose them as a golden ticket. So to be honest, this is one of the cooler golden tickets. But I will let you guys know that I do currently know of two other golden ticket players. One of them I'll be going over tomorrow, and then the other one I'll probably just go over on Monday or Tuesday, and I'll just compile all the golden tickets in one video so I can go over all the confirmed ones for you guys. Going over this golden ticket, guys, the player that is going to be made is Derek Robertson. Now, as I said, this is a family member. This is actually the person who pulled it. It is his cousin, I believe. So this is actually really, really cool. I like this pick a lot because, as I said, I would definitely go with a family member if I had them in the NFL. I think some people are going to be mad it's not, Randy Moss, that caliber of player or whatever. But I actually think this is going to be a really, really good card. Now, the only issue with choosing a silver player is taking a look at these stats. It's very, very hard to know how EA is going to upgrade a player when they don't actually have another upgrade in the game. And I always make sure to say this before every single golden ticket video, guys. Just keep in mind that players are subject to change. Things could change. EA could say no, or, we could choose to do different boosts on this card, whatever. Keep in mind, things could change. Just keep that in mind, but let's go over him. My thought process on how exactly EA is going to upgrade this card and kind of trying to figure out what would be the best things to actually choose to upgrade on this player. Well, you guys can see he is, pretty fast. 73 speed, 76 excel, and a 65 overall. Now, he is a speed rusher archetype. So instantly what I decided to do was take a look at other speed rusher outside linebackers and try to find one with similar speed, similar stats that has a power up, because the power ups are 68 overall, and then we can see how they upgrade that player, and that is Harold Landry. Now, I'm not saying that they're going to upgrade him exactly like Harold Landry, but hopefully around similar stats, right? Because then we kind of have something to base this off of. So you guys can see Harold Landry at 68 had 71 speed and 75 acceleration. Well, Derek Robertson's actually faster than Harold Landry, and he's only at 65. So that is really good. Now, the block shed's a 52, block shed 54, so, plus 3 overall, plus 2 block shed there. Power move 52, finesse move 65. You can see the power move 53 and finesse move 59. So not as high there, and then also zone 38 and Landry zone 35, as well as even, hit power 64, hit power 68. So we can see that Derek Robertson is probably going to end up being faster than Harold Landry would at a 99 overall, and as well probably higher hit power. In order for us to choose stats to upgrade on Derek Robertson, again, it's a silver player, and it's really hard to tell exactly how EA is going to upgrade a player. There's no guarantee that they would choose to upgrade him just like Harold Landry, but they have pretty similar stats. They're both speed rushers, and you guys can see Landry has got 88 speed and 92 acceleration at a 94 overall. So at a 99 overall, Landry should be 93 speed and like 97 acceleration, and as I showed you guys, Derek was faster. So this may potentially be a 93 to I want to say 95 speed, probably max outside linebacker. I think he's probably going to be around 94. Probably around 94 speed. I don't see him going higher than 95. Maybe they do super juice him. We don't really know how they're going to super juice these cards. Acceleration as well should be faster for Derek Robertson, so that is good news, right? And obviously you can't choose speed. You can't choose acceleration to upgrade. Now, in terms of things that you can choose to upgrade on an outside linebacker, well, of course, we want to make sure he was the best pass rusher possible. And Derek Robertson, you guys see, has more finesse move than power move, right? Landry, more finesse move than power move, and he's got 94 finesse move. So we kind of expect his power move on Derek Robertson, if we didn't choose to upgrade that, to kind of be, you know, not that crazy, right? Probably like mid-80s, wherever around there, and then finesse move would be kind of high. So power move is one thing we decided to upgrade on Derek Robertson, just to ensure that he would have really, really high finesse move and really, really high power move. Also, block shed on Landry, not very good. 81 block shed. So again, we decided to go with block shed on Derek Robertson as well. So this is going to be an outside linebacker that should have really good finesse move, really good block shed, and really good power move. That's just essential. You needed to have that. And as I showed you guys, Derek Robertson did have higher hit power than the power up for Landry, and Landry has got 91 at a 94 overall. So this could be a really, really high hit power outside linebacker as well. Now, the only issue is, take a look at these stats here. What else do you choose to upgrade? Because I feel like the hit power on Derek Robertson is probably going to be around 95, 96 plus, somewhere around there. So I really feel like that was something that needed to be upgraded. But I decided that the thing that should probably be upgraded here is actually zone, because he has a 60 zone coverage, and like you could choose something else. Like, as I said, you could go with the hip power, you could do whatever, but in case you do want to drop him back in a zone, in a flat, in a purple, whatever, zone coverage on Landry is only a 60. So we didn't expect Robertson's zone to be very good at all. So that is the final upgrade we decided to boost up, because you could kind of use him as a hybrid linebacker. If you guys remember last year, I believe it was Brian Burns, I want to say. Kind of similar stuff here, right? You make sure he's a good pass rusher. You make sure he has good block shit. He's already going to have good hit power, tackling, everything like that. So really, there's nothing else to upgrade except for making him a hybrid to where he could drop back in a flat or whatever, and he's going to have the speed to be out there in that zone. So we decided to boost his zone. Now, that's not going to guarantee that he gets even close to 90 zone. I'm thinking maybe 85 zone. I don't think he's even going to get to 90. He might get to 90, but in terms of being able to just have him do multiple things, I feel like zone was just something to kind of throw onto there, because there wasn't really a need to throw on something else. So those are the upgrades for Derek Robertson: the power move, the block shed, and also the zone coverage. Now, in terms of what is he going to be getting for his archetypes, we decided to just copy Clowney because it just kind of made sense. So he's going to have 2 run stopper, 2 power rusher, and also 1 pass coverage, which of course, unlike outside linebackers or really any player aside from a QB when it comes to their 5 ability slots, are you going to use all 5? Probably not on a normal team. On a QB, you can make a quarterback have 8 AP and have literally every single good ability in the game. So quarterback's really, really important to make sure you get all the archetypes right. With like any other position, you're probably only going to use 2 abilities, max of 3 on the players. So we thought that those were really good. 2 run stopper, 2 power rusher, and 1 pass coverage. So in my opinion, I think this is actually going to be a really, really good outside linebacker. He should have really high block shed, be able to pass rush, and also you can drop him back in zone, whatever you want to do there. And he's going to be high speed. He just doesn't have the name value, so I don't feel like people are really going to respect this card as much as they should, because I actually think it's going to be like a really, really good card. But just because his name isn't Jadeveon Clowney or Von Miller, you know, of that caliber, people probably won't care all that much about this player. But I really do feel like this is an awesome card because it is a family member, and I think it's going to turn out to be a super, super good card. So with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure you guys drop a like in the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. I'll see you guys next time.